One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Emily decided to organize a unique event for the villagers, a starry night picnic. The idea was to gather under the open sky, share stories, and enjoy the beauty of the stars while savoring homemade treats. Excitement rippled through the village as news of Emily's starry night picnic spread. Families prepared blankets, packed picnic baskets, and eagerly awaited the evening. As the sun set and darkness draped the village, Emily led the way to a large meadow on the outskirts, away from the village lights, where the stars could shine their brightest. The meadow transformed into a magical scene as lanterns twinkled, casting a warm glow on the blankets spread out beneath the night sky. Emily, with a basket of homemade treats, greeted each villager with a smile. The air was filled with laughter and the aroma of delicious food. As the night deepened, the stars emerged, sparkling like diamonds against the velvet sky. Emily gathered everyone in a circle, and together they shared stories of constellations, mythical creatures, and childhood dreams. The village elders recounted tales passed down through generations, adding a touch of wisdom to the youthful enthusiasm. In the midst of the storytelling, a kind elderly man named Mr. Thompson, known for his love of astronomy, shared fascinating facts about the stars and planets. Emily listened with wide-eyed wonder, realizing that the night sky held secrets and wonders beyond imagination. The villagers, captivated by the celestial tales, soon found themselves lost in the beauty of the cosmos. The meadow echoed with laughter, shared dreams, and the simple joy of being together under the vast, star-studded canopy. In the midst of the celestial celebration, Emily noticed a lonely girl named Mia sitting at the edge of the meadow, watching the festivities from a distance. With a compassionate heart, Emily approached Mia and invited her to join the circle. Mia, initially hesitant, was welcomed warmly by the villagers. Emily offered her a blanket and a plate of treats, and soon Mia found herself immersed in the enchanting tales of the night sky. As the hours passed, Mia's eyes lit up with newfound joy, and a sense of belonging filled her heart. The Starry Night picnic became a cherished tradition in the village, with Emily organizing the event each month. The meadow transformed into a haven of community, where villagers of all ages gathered to share stories, gaze at the stars, and forge connections that transcended the ordinary. One month, as the village prepared for the Starry Night picnic, a sudden storm threatened to dampen the plans. Undeterred, Emily and the villagers decided to embrace the unpredictability of nature and move the picnic to a large barn at the edge of the village. The barn, with its rustic charm, provided shelter from the rain while still allowing a glimpse of the night sky through its open doors. Lanterns hung from the rafters, casting a warm glow on the wooden floor. Despite the change in venue, the spirit of the Starry Night picnic remained untarnished. As the villagers gathered in the barn, Emily noticed Mia sitting in a corner, seemingly lost in thought. Sensing Mia's contemplative mood, Emily approached her with a gentle smile. Mia shared that she had always dreamed of playing a musical instrument under the stars but never had the opportunity. Inspired by Mia's dream, Emily and the villagers decided to improvise. They set up a cozy corner in the barn, surrounded by lanterns, and encouraged Mia to play her guitar. As Mia's fingers danced across the strings, a melodic tune filled the barn, creating an atmosphere of enchantment. The villagers, moved by Mia's musical talent, joined in with impromptu singing and clapping. The barn echoed with the joyous sounds of community, turning the unexpected change in plans into a serendipitous moment of shared creativity and connection. As the night unfolded, the rain outside created a soothing symphony on the barn's roof, blending seamlessly with the music and laughter within. Mia, once a spectator on the outskirts, became the star of the evening, her dream of playing under the stars fulfilled in a barn filled with lanterns and laughter. The Starry Night picnic continued to be a source of magic and camaraderie in the village, evolving with each passing month. The barn became a symbol of resilience and adaptability, proving that the essence of community transcended the setting and circumstances. Years passed, and Emily, now a young woman, continued to organize the Starry Night picnic. The tradition had woven itself into the fabric of the village, creating a tapestry of shared memories and dreams beneath the celestial canvas. One evening, as the villagers gathered for the annual Starry Night picnic, they noticed something extraordinary. Emily, with a heart full of gratitude for the community she had nurtured, stood at the center of the meadow and released hundreds of glowing lanterns into the night sky. The lanterns, carrying the collective wishes and dreams of the villagers, ascended like miniature stars, painting a constellation of hope against the darkness. It was a breathtaking sight that left the villagers in awe, a visual representation of the dreams, connections, and shared joy that had blossomed beneath the stars over the years. As the lanterns danced higher and higher, Emily made a wish for the village, a wish for unity, resilience, and the enduring magic of simple moments that bring people together. The villagers, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of lanterns, joined Emily in making their wishes, creating a celestial symphony of hope that echoed through the night. And so, in the heart of the village, where rolling hills cradled dreams and vast meadows witnessed the magic of community, the Starry Night picnic lived on, a testament to the power of shared dreams, simple joys, and the enduring warmth of a night sky filled with stars. Title: The Patchwork Quilt of Friendship. In a quiet town surrounded by emerald hills and blooming wildflowers, there lived three best friends, Sarah, Lily, and Emma. They were inseparable, their bond as strong as the threads that weave through a patchwork quilt. Their story began in a small school where they first crossed paths, and their friendship blossomed like a garden in the heart of spring. One sunny afternoon, the trio decided to embark on a picnic adventure in the meadow near their school. Armed with a rainbow-colored patchwork quilt that Sarah's grandmother had gifted her, they set out to create memories that would be stitched into the fabric of their friendship forever. The meadow, a sea of green with occasional pops of vibrant wildflowers, welcomed the friends with a gentle breeze and the melodious chirping of birds. They spread the patchwork quilt on the soft grass, creating a cozy haven for their picnic. The sun beamed down, casting a warm glow on the three friends, and the meadow became a canvas for their laughter and joy. As they shared sandwiches and treats, the friends talked about their dreams, their favorite books, and the adventures they hoped to embark on together. Each thread of conversation became a stitch in the tapestry of their friendship, creating a pattern of shared experiences and shared laughter. Suddenly, Lily's eyes sparkled with an idea. "Why don't we each contribute something special to our patchwork quilt? It will be a symbol of our unique personalities and the memories we create together," she suggested. The idea resonated with the friends, and they eagerly began to brainstorm. Sarah, the artistic one of the trio, decided to sew a fabric square with a vibrant painting of the sun, symbolizing the warmth of their friendship. Lily, the adventurous spirit, chose a square with a tiny embroidered map, representing the journeys they would embark on together. Emma, with her love for books and stories, decided to contribute a square adorned with miniature book illustrations. The friends spent the afternoon cutting, stitching, and laughing as they worked on their individual squares. The meadow became a workshop of creativity, and the patchwork quilt transformed from a simple blanket to a canvas that mirrored the essence of their unique friendship. As the sun began to set, casting hues of orange and pink across the sky, the friends marveled at their creation. The patchwork quilt, now a vibrant tapestry of memories, told the story of their day in the meadow, a day filled with laughter, dreams, and the warmth of shared experiences. Over the years, the trio continued to add squares to their patchwork quilt, each square representing a new adventure, a shared triumph, or a comforting shoulder during challenging times. The quilt became a living chronicle of their friendship, a testament to the beauty that emerges when individual threads weave together to create something extraordinary. One summer, as the friends prepared to transition to different colleges, they decided to embark on a final adventure together, a road trip to the mountains. The patchwork quilt, carefully folded and placed in the trunk of their car, accompanied them on this bittersweet journey. The mountain air was crisp, and the landscape unfolded like a painting of majestic peaks and sprawling valleys. The trio found a secluded spot with a breathtaking view, spread their beloved patchwork quilt, and gazed at the stars that twinkled in the night sky. Around a crackling campfire, the friends reminisced about their high school days, shared dreams for the future, and expressed gratitude for the enduring bond they shared. Each word spoken, each shared smile, became an invisible thread that wove through the quilt, strengthening the ties that bound them together. As the night grew quiet, Emma looked at her friends with a twinkle in her eye. "Let's add one final square to our quilt, a symbol of our last adventure together and the everlasting bond of our friendship," she suggested. The friends agreed, and under the moonlit sky, they each contributed a square to the quilt. Sarah painted a crescent moon, representing the beauty of change and new beginnings. Lily embroidered a mountain range, symbolizing the challenges they had overcome together. Emma added a shooting star, signifying the wishes they held for each other's futures. The completed patchwork quilt, now adorned with a new chapter of their lives, felt more special than ever. The friends embraced each other, their eyes shimmering with a mix of nostalgia and anticipation for the paths that lay ahead. In the following years, as the friends pursued their dreams in different corners of the world, the patchwork quilt served as a comforting reminder of the enduring bond they shared. Each time they wrapped themselves in its warmth, they felt the echoes of laughter, the strength of their support, and the beauty of a friendship that transcended time and distance. Decades later, the trio, now silver-haired but still as vibrant as ever, reunited in their hometown for a special occasion. As they unfolded the patchwork quilt, memories flooded back, the meadow picnics, the mountain adventures, and the countless moments of shared joy. They decided to pass on the quilt to a new generation, a group of friends who had recently discovered the magic of camaraderie. The trio, with tears in their eyes and hearts full of gratitude, shared stories about the significance of each square, passing on the legacy of the patchwork quilt to a new chapter of friendship. And so, in the quiet town surrounded by emerald hills and blooming wildflowers, the patchwork quilt of friendship continued to weave its magic, embracing new stories, new laughter, and the timeless beauty of a bond that remained unbroken, much like the threads that stitched it together. Title: The Enchanted Library. In a charming town surrounded by rolling hills and quaint cottages, there was a small library that held a secret. It was enchanted. The shelves were lined with dusty old books, each one carrying a hint of magic that whispered through the air. The librarian, Miss Eleanor, was the keeper of this magical haven, and she knew every secret that the books held. One ordinary day, a curious young girl named Lucy wandered into the library. The creaking wooden door welcomed her with a soft sigh, and the scent of old books surrounded her like a comforting embrace. Lucy, with her eyes wide with wonder, felt an inexplicable connection to the place. Miss Eleanor, a kind and wise woman with silver hair and gentle eyes, approached Lucy with a warm smile. "Welcome, dear. The library has been waiting for you," she said. Lucy, surprised and intrigued, looked around. "How did you know I was coming?" she asked. Miss Eleanor chuckled softly. "The library has a way of calling to those who need its magic. Come, let me show you around." As Lucy explored the shelves, she noticed that the books seemed to shimmer with a faint glow. Miss Eleanor explained that each book in the library held a unique enchantment, capable of transporting readers to fantastical worlds, teaching valuable lessons, or even granting wishes. With a twinkle in her eye, Miss Eleanor led Lucy to a special section hidden behind a velvet curtain. The books here were bound in leather that felt like silk, and their covers were adorned with intricate patterns. These were the Books of Wishes, a collection of tales that granted the heart's deepest desires. Lucy, wide-eyed and eager, selected a book that seemed to call out to her. Its cover depicted a starry night sky with a crescent moon, and the title read, "Wishes Unveiled." As Lucy opened the book, a soft glow enveloped her, and she found herself standing in a meadow bathed in moonlight. The meadow was filled with fireflies, their gentle glow guiding Lucy toward a mystical fountain. Beside the fountain stood a wise old owl with wise eyes that sparkled like stars. The owl spoke, "Welcome, dear traveler. This fountain grants the wishes hidden within your heart. Speak your deepest desire, and the waters will carry it to the universe." Lucy, her heart pounding with excitement, closed her eyes and whispered her wish to the fountain. The water shimmered with a magical glow, and as Lucy opened her eyes, she found herself back in the enchanted library, holding the book in her hands. Miss Eleanor, who had been watching with a knowing smile, asked, "What did you wish for, my dear?" Lucy hesitated for a moment before sharing her wish, a wish for courage to face challenges, kindness to touch hearts, and adventure to fill her days. Miss Eleanor nodded with approval, for she knew that wishes born from the purest intentions held the greatest magic. The enchanted library became Lucy's sanctuary. Every day after school, she would visit, exploring new realms within the pages of magical books. She discovered the courage to speak up for what she believed in, the kindness to be a true friend, and the adventure of discovering her own strengths and passions. One day, as Lucy delved into a particularly captivating book about a brave young explorer, she noticed a peculiar bookmark. It was a small, silver key with a note that read, "Unlock a new adventure." Intrigued, Lucy took the key and searched for a book with a mysterious aura. She found a dusty volume titled The Hidden Door, and as she inserted the key into its delicate lock, the pages began to glow. The book transformed into a portal, and Lucy stepped through, finding herself in a bustling marketplace of an ancient city. The people in the marketplace greeted her with warmth, and Lucy soon realized that the story had come to life. She was the heroine of a tale about discovery, friendship, and the thrill of the unknown. As Lucy navigated the winding streets and encountered new characters, she felt the magic of storytelling and the power of her own imagination. Days turned into nights, and Lucy's adventures in the enchanted library became tales that were whispered through the town. The once hidden haven became a gathering place for those seeking the magic of books and the wonders that unfolded within their pages. As Lucy continued her adventures, she encountered others who had found their way to the enchanted library. Each person brought a unique story, and together, they formed a community bound by the enchantment that the library offered. Miss Eleanor, with her silver hair and kind eyes, watched over them like a guardian of dreams. One day, as Lucy sat with her friends in the library, Miss Eleanor approached with a twinkle in her eye. "It's time for you to become the next keeper of the enchanted library," she said to Lucy. "Pass on the magic to those who need it most."